Hey everyone, I'm Nightmare, and welcome to Song of Horror. This is a kind of old school fixed camera horror game, like the early Resident Evils, except I don't believe you can attack. So let's start a new game. For my little Ariado. Pandora's box. Doesn't look good. Okay. Who was that? Recommend using headphones and a controller. Check. Good to go. September 1998. Daniel's apartment. Look tired, man?
Home sweet home.
My old flashlight. It saved me more than once in the great outdoors. It does bring back some really good memories. Don't know why we would turn those off. Man, the toilet drain stinks as usual. Why don't you let me clean it? You know? Do you live here? I could have sworn I took out the trash. Some leftover coffee, not my drug of choice on a Friday evening. Two drugs, Daniel. Squeaky clean, just like it should be. Drugs are not good for you. Coffee is much better. I'm not really hungry, but I didn't get any groceries this week. Love me some coffee. Now with the plant. Damn, I closed the curtains again. I'll end up killing this poor plant. Not the greatest pizza, but hit the spot. I got a messy place here, man. Next X-Files episode. Oh, this was in the 90s, right? That was pretty big in the 90s. Got quite a few westerns and cop movies. Plan to spend my Sunday on this couch listening to jazz. He's a music aficionado. See the records on the wall back there. I can appreciate some jazz music.
Oh, crikey, seriously?
They're just ringing the whole time. Alright, I'm gonna answer this.
Hello?
Daniel, it's me, Etienne. Hey, we've got a bit of a major emergency going on here.
Oh, you're joking. Friday evening, and there's an emergency?
This is serious business. Sebastian Husher is nowhere to be found.
Not
and his
Sebastian.
manuscript should have been at the office by Tuesday. He won't answer his calls, and he hasn't shown up at his office at the university. He's vanished into thin air.
Oh, don't screw with me, Etienne. Call him on Monday or send a courier for
call
him.
the
I just got in
police?
the door less than 5 minutes ago.
I go myself, but I've got to attend Albert's performance in half an hour. Plus, Husher's house is closer to your place than it is to mine. Come on, man. The sooner you go, the sooner you'll get back home.
You're going to owe me a big fat favor.
Whatever you want. Write this down. 4 Abbott Thomas Road, in the old housing developments along Highway EB-15.
EB-15? Good God, that's out in the sticks. I plan to take a few days off after this.
Well, we'll talk about that once you find him. Oh, and if he gives you the manuscript, don't show it to anyone. And don't go selling it off to the highest bidder.
I'll see what I can do. We'll ring you up when I get back.
Thanks, Dan.
Just
You're
might
saving
sell
my
it.
skin.
Ruining our Friday night.
Again. Another Friday evening and I'm working as an errand boy. I suppose they're too important over at Wake Publishers to come looking for jolly old Husher themselves.
So he's been missing
Shit. Even I should be too important for that.
4 days now.
Though I mustn't overstretch my complaints. Rising from my lot
they
as a
didn't
drunkard
probably.
and financial ruin to that of an errand boy is actually quite an improvement. If only things had gone a bit better for the company, or I'd got on the wagon a bit sooner. Damn, Sophie did the right thing when she divorced me.
Oh damn.
I would have divorced myself in her place. Daniel Neuer, the bloody alcoholic. Chin up, you. That is Daniel Neuer, the bloody ex-alcoholic, after all. Wake Publishers employee by day, Wake Publishers screwed over lackey by evening. Even Friday evenings.
And man,
If I
gotta
could
start
find Husher,
somewhere,
I
right?
have a feeling my status at the company would rise quite a bit. After all, he is the publishing firm's biggest star. Let's cross our fingers and hope he's home.
That's a big house. The door's open? Is that not the time to call the police now? Didn't know he had kids. Why take the side door when the main one is right there? What's that noise? It's like that archway is growling at us. A newspaper. That murderer they arrested about a week ago is on the front page. We really want to go in when the door's open, though? Hello?
Hello? Is that music? I'd better take a look.
Light source. Each character has their own light source. Each character. To turn it off and on, press right trigger. You can choose the direction. Right stick. Help you interact with objects that might not be right in front of your character. Your light source will never run out. Use it as much as you need. Okay. That's awesome. No finding
Is that
batteries
someone
and
playing
stuff.
a music box?
Alarm seems disabled. Much better if it goes off. I'll have a lot of explaining to do. Oh, bathroom. This is helpful. Nothing. I'm much better since I stopped drinking. Maybe I could ask Sophie out. Focus, Daniel. That's his ex-wife, right? That's not where the music's coming from. I mean, it wasn't coming from the bathroom, but we went in there. They look like travel guides. Clock marks 12. Guess it needs fixing. Those paintings are depressing. I'd never put them up in my place. Husher is in a lot of these framed pictures. The rest must be family, I guess. That's weird. What are all those suitcases doing here? Go upstairs.
No, the music isn't coming from upstairs.
Okay. Those gotta be down here. Let's just go in order then. Let's go in here. Record player, maybe? Nope. Chessboard really suits the highbrow feel of the house. I thought the deer had like glowing, like anime style eyes. What a beauty. Must sound like an angel. Hello. I'm sorry. I think it needs tuning. It's been ages since I heard someone play. What an angelic sound. Look at all those bottles, and to think they almost ruined my life. It's alright, Daniel. You beat it, right? It's ex-alcoholic, right? That deer's head is almost as big as I am. That is a huge deer. Look at that thing. All of these books were written by Husher. They must be first editions. Let's try this way. I think there is one more thing there. History fiction. Fun to read, although I prefer the newspaper. Who prefers to read the newspaper? Camera. Rather a fake camera. If I break that, my grandsons will finish paying it off. Is it really that expensive? Just for a globe? I wonder who this is. A respectable amount of books. Yes, he has an entire library. I would say for a home that is quite respectable. Ah, you like the noir and police thrillers. Grammar and reference books. Oh, he is an author. Books, and more books. Japanese swords. Anything from that country is popular now thanks to those stupid cartoons. Looks like this drawer is jammed shut. What? Turn around. That is clearly open, is it not? Guy's even messier than I am. I mean, we started at your apartment and it looked a lot messier than this. Ooh, top hat. This guy is clearly fancy. With so many people in the house, it's no wonder no one ever answered Etienne's calls. Is that sarcasm? Because there's no one here.
There's something on that doorknob.
Decorative fruit, the expensive porcelain kind, because I don't want anyone to think they're poor. I don't think decorative fruit shows that you're rich. That's a new flex there. Books and plates in the same cabinet. Not much order there. What's in here? Let's go back out. Yeah. Alright. Family portraits, I guess. They look old. The mirror is dirty. Kinda looks frozen, doesn't it? Like ice. I'm gonna wait on the doorknob over there. We'll try in here. All covered in dust. This place hasn't been cleaned in days. The music is coming from the opposite direction, so we must have to go on that door with the doorknob. Matchbox. Can't think of any reasons to burn the house down yet. That is what I too think of first when I see matches. Straight to burning down the house, Daniel. Damn, Daniel. Documents and items. You have found an examinable item expected to gain information. Pressing A, examine the backside using the right stick. Access your inventory and collect the documents at any time. First, a letter from Isaac Farber. Dear Sebastian, how are you? To be completely honest, I must admit that we are all impatiently awaiting your latest work. My dear friend, I must ask a favor of you. Enclosed with this letter, you will find one of the latest items we have purchased at the store. An ornate music box with fascinating engravings. The craftsmanship is astonishing, but something else has caught my eye. Or perhaps I should say ear. The melody, Sebastian. It's peculiar. You have to listen for yourself. I had never heard the song before. My attempts at finding the score, or the name of composer, have failed. I cannot for the life of me get that melody out of my head. Would you be willing to help me find any clues regarding this box and its mysterious melody? I would be forever grateful. With the warmest of wishes, Isaac Farber. P.S. I've also enclosed a little information I managed to find about said box. Okay, so this is to Sebastian.
Interesting. What the?
What kind of door is that?
How can there be a door there?
Yeah. Yeah, it's moving. It's like some Silent Hill and Blair Witch stuff going on. It's a classical music album on the record player. There's a lot of cameras and record players. Stuff lying all over. This radio has to be older than me, and are those rifles real? Considering he has a bunch of animal trophies, probably he's a hunter. Wow, this guy likes to hunt, exactly. Sophie would have a fit if she saw this. That was her music. God, that's so loud. Why was that so damn loud?
I'd hardly taken a step forward when I heard the door close behind me. When I turned around, the door wasn't there anymore, and all that was left of it was a strange shadow on the wall. I searched. I despaired. And I screamed until my throat began to burn. The candles started to run out, as did the batteries in my torch. From within the most suffocating darkness, the hours went by, until turning into days, and I began to fall in and out of a restless sleep. I would hear voices, sometimes right next to me, other times a few yards away. It seemed like they were coming from the other side of the wall. Desperate cries, howling in horror. And sometimes, the worst of all, a vast, oppressive silence would fall, seeming to emanate from everywhere and nowhere all at once. There was nobody there, just Hallucinations, nightmares, black nothingness, and the song
there.
from that music box. Trapped in this impossible place, I wondered if I was going to die there.
I don't remember going there. Three days later.
Etienne, do you have any news on Daniel yet?
Oh, Sophie. No. We've been calling him at home all day, but there's no response. Do you know if he's got a mobile phone?
No, I don't think so. And if he does, he doesn't tend to keep it on him.
Oh, man. I think I should pass by the Husher place when I leave, just to see if they know anything.
Husher the writer? Your client?
Yeah. I sent Daniel over there on Friday, and I haven't heard from him since.
What's the address? I'm going to stop by Daniel's place, and if I don't find him, I can go around and ask about him.
The house on the outskirts of town, on Highway EB-15. Number 4, Abbott Thomas Road. It's a big house.
Okay. I'm headed over. Call me if you find him.
Of course. Same to you.
So, he sent Daniel to find Sebastian because nobody heard from Sebastian for days. And then Daniel goes missing. Then he waits days and still doesn't call the police. Uh-huh. So you agree, Sophie? Light source candle. Life has put Sophie to the test many times, but she always pulls through. It was thanks to this resilience that she summoned the strength to put an end to her failing marriage with Daniel. Sophie, who runs a well-known art gallery, is now enjoying the ever-elusive prosperity she has always longed for. And they have stats, speed, stealth, strength, and serenity. Assuming that's like a, kind of like your freak out meter, maybe? Like your sanity. Whenever I light one, everything around me feels safer and more peaceful. So maybe that boosts your serenity? Oh, look at the Etienne. Lighter. The confident, self-made man, sales manager at Wake Publishing, making him Daniel's direct supervisor. In his role as personal assistant, Daniel has become somewhat of an errand boy, but Etienne is slowly giving him greater responsibilities. Although they love to complain about working together, they have grown fond of each other, developing a friendship outside of work that neither of them like to admit. Okay, so he's a little bit stronger. But I thought I don't know, I thought we couldn't fight in this game. Writing down anything important is the secret to remembering. Don't know what that is good for. Who are you? Alexander? He and his wife, Masha, are housekeepers. Okay. At writer Sebastian Husher's mansion. Watching over the author's children is one of their many household duties. The Russian couple of Christian faith moved to Europe in the early 80s in an attempt to flee from a mysterious past that Alexander rarely, if ever, speaks about. Look how strong he is. He's like 60 years old. Although he doesn't seem to have a lot of sanity. So maybe he gets like spooked easy. Take a good swig from the flask to soothe your nerves when danger lurks. Always worked for me. How many characters are there? Alina Ramos? Flashlight. Alina is a passionate, hands-down type of learner, always eager to get her hands dirty at work. Happy and energetic, she's traveled the world with her sister in search of a better life for them both. Now working as an electrical technician at Monolith Security, Alina is part of a highly qualified tech support team preparing high-end home security systems for exclusive clients. She has a walkie-talkie, doesn't work very well, Picks up a lot of weird interference. But how does she fit in at all? Okay, so there's 4 people? Let's start with Sophie. I wonder if they're all going to be in the story then. Like if we'll meet the housekeeper or if we'll meet, I think her name was Alina. We went at nighttime? Could I do this in the day? Oh, yes. Just carries a candle around as one does. Daniel's car is here, so he's either inside the house. That bloody junker finally broke down. Wet and beginning to rust. Must have been here for days. It's only been a couple days since Daniel came. Totally jammed. Probably hasn't been open for years. Oh, I can run. I don't know if that's good or not. Newspaper that's been through a storm. I can hardly read a word. The door was shut. Oh, we shut the... Did Daniel shut it?
The door was open. Is there anybody home?
Yes, let's yell into the dark, spooky house. Books in the foyer, you won't find me complaining. This clock is turn of the century, which is lovely, but the time isn't set properly. Do we have to set the time? A burglar alarm. How modern. A moat with crocodiles would be more fitting in this house. Whoa. It wasn't open before. Hello? Is there anything over here? Nothing. There are greasy fingerprints all over the glass. What? Oh, it's her reflection. That looks so creepy. It's like the Ring Girl or something. Okay, this door we couldn't go in before. Can we go? Oh, we can. Tears in the Wind by Liam Edelman. It's lovely, melancholy, and has macabre touches. God, I've started to think the same way I talk to clients about works of art.
Uh-huh.
Packed suitcases, they're everywhere. But were they arriving or departing? Oh, there's a couple doors. This one looks weird.
Mm-mm.
That one's locked.
Nope.
That one's locked from the inside. Garage? Old bicycle. Tad broken down, but it is still pretty. No, don't go. Don't go up the stairs. What? Oh, a motorcycle. I love motorcycles, but I've never mustered the courage to drive one, especially with Daniel telling me how dangerous they are. That's a nice one. Number 7. The best number. Boiler functioning. Upper panel. Shut down the left button. Start, press the central button. Emptying, press the right button. In case of malfunction preventing correct boiler functioning, you can perform an emergency shutdown by keeping the blue button pressed for 4 seconds.
Mm-mm.
Here's the boiler. It is receiving no electricity like the rest of the house. I have to turn the electricity on. Ooh, old metal box. Rusty old metal box, closed shut.
Huh.
Bloody hell, it's screwed down. Label says it has fuses inside, but it's closed shut with a screw. Okay, so we have to find something to open that. Disorderly pile of tools with no flathead screwdriver. So we need a screwdriver, and we need to turn the power on. Is the breaker not in the garage? What is a pile of suitcases? Seems a bit much even for a long journey, but I don't think they're moving either. I think most of this is the same stuff. An upright piano. I played one just like it as a girl. I don't think playing that is a good idea. Every time I play that, it like makes a really creepy noise. I should take up piano again sometime. Anything new over here? Nope. Just the plant and the magazines. Never understood why people have to murder defenseless animals for sport. You know, I don't get it either. There's soot all over. Perhaps I could get it to light somehow? Oh. Can't use the candle that we have? We need like firewood? It's been years since I've seen one of these telephones, since we sold my parents' house. Basically looks all the same. Oh, Psycho by Robert Bloch, Enchanting. So they do say different things when you look at the same object. Hardly resist the temptation to take one. Japanese swords both look authentic. I could even imagine them as museum pieces. But clearly she has the better taste. See, I knew it was open. See, key in the drawer, but it's jammed. Gotta lubricate it somehow. It's not jammed shut. Daniel didn't even try. An Olivetti from the 1940s, Husher is old-fashioned, even when it comes to his work, though I admit it is quite lovely. Is that the typewriter? Must admit I could spend weeks on end in this library. No, you don't know who this is either? Daniel didn't know. Forgot we could run. Table has been set for. Mirror's still dirty. I would fit under that table quite easily were I in need of hiding. Why would we need to hide? Oh, there were matches. Type 90. Type 90. That sounds familiar. There's plenty of matches left. Wasn't Type 90 like a Is it a film in one of the Fatal Frame games? Oh, it's open.
There's something on the counter.
On the counter. What is that? Saul 7. Well, that's terrifying. This counter? This counter. Fresh fruit. Though apples are beginning to rot. They appear to be old cookbooks. As far as I can tell, they are written in Russian. Ring. A metal ring. Nothing unusual. Okay. Well, then why do we want it?
Yes.
Oh. There are signs of a breakage here. Bottom half of a broken key. I don't know how she just deduced that. Water came out from under the sink, and there's a wire right there. Well, that's dangerous. Isn't the power off? How's that wire sparking? Doesn't make any sense. Preserves, cereal, a wide range of non-perishable foods. Preserves and dog food, no fresh food though. Doesn't have a dog. They have a dog like bullets. Rest a can of motor oil. Alright. Tin is greasy to touch and almost completely full of oil. Alright, what do we use that for? Hello? Listening at doors. What was that noise? You better take a look before you got back out. Press your ear against the door, walk up to it. When you see the listen icon, press and hold Y. When you're listening, pay attention to the sounds that come from the other side.
What was that?
I'd rather not. Hello? It seems like the coast is clear. From now on, you can listen to what's happening on the other side of unexamined doors. Sometimes you might have a chance to do it with other doors as well. Pay attention to the icons when you're near one. Use your map to find your way around. It records every single place you've explored so far. To open it, press the left stick. The map will be constantly updated. Relevant information, don't forget to check it out once in a while.
I didn't hear anything in there.
Isn't that good and expected? What's left? The room that Daniel was in, I think? Need a key to open it. Alright, so we have a locked door, 3 locked doors, a wire in the kitchen, a fireplace in the living room, and the key. But can we use the oil on the key? It's gotta be to the... either this or the fireplace, right? Use. Ooh.
Yes.
That oil worked like a charm. Master key. Looks like an old key. It was in the jammed drawer in the library.
Huh.
The clearly jammed shut drawer. You know, the one that was not open. These keys will usually open more than one door. There's a folder in the drawer. I wonder what's in it. Haiku folder 3. piece of a collectible. Can I not look at it? Can I open it? No? Is there anything else in there? No, we're good. Okay. So we got the key. So now we can check where Daniel was. Oh my god.
The phone.
Do that to me.
Should I answer? Hello? Sorry, who is this? I can't understand you.
Can I help you?
We can't leave my room.
What the? It sounded like a child. Is he in the house?
We should leave. They're on their own. Good, now the door is open. Alright, so go in. Oh, the door is gone. Skulls on the wall. I understand that Husher is old-fashioned, but this is sheer barbarianism. Julia and Saul's notes. Were they here after Daniel disappeared? Julia, I saw another door yesterday. As I was walking by the dining room, I suddenly heard music from Daddy's music box. When I went in, I saw the door. I went running to tell Mummy, but when we came back, it was gone. She scolded me for making things up. It's not fair. I was telling the truth. There's an old door here, different from the rest. Even had a key in the keyhole. If I see it again, I'll go inside and leave the door open. That way Mummy will believe me. Saul. I saw the weird door Julia said, the one that wasn't there before. Mummy was very angry and kept yelling at Julia. The door is scary. We'll hide the key in the dollhouse, and I will hide the 5 dolls, too, even if they get mad at me, and I will bring them out when Mummy and Julia forget about the door. One will be hungry, so her friend will make dinner for her. Another one will read while her mom takes a shower. The ugly one will watch the door so nobody comes in. The ugly one, that's... Alright, Saul. Whoa! What the hell was that? Smell tobacco, skulls, weapons on the wall. Nothing to say about what just happened. Got a shank. Can we use this as a weapon? With this in my hand, I could pass for Sharon Stone and Basic Instinct if I were blonde. But is that not a weapon? Oh, the box. Ooh, fuses. 4 fuses. They were in an old metal box.
Huh.
I don't know a great deal about electricity. What might I do with this? So we must have to have this to turn the power on? Oh, I forgot to check the wall over there. Hello? Hello?
Daniel. Is that you?
That ain't Daniel. Oh shit. Oh no. The door, something's trying to get in. Make sure that door does not open. To gather your strength, repeatedly press A. Once you feel strong enough to push and block the door, press right trigger. Waiting for maximum strength is effective but risky. You decide when to push the door, but be extra careful no matter what happens. Make sure you keep it shut. door. Luckily you made it this time. You're safe for now, but don't let your guard down, whatever that was. I could still be lurking in the shadows. Certain events will give you the chance to put your ear to the door in rooms you have already visited. Is that what we're listening for? Those things? Remember to be extra careful. It might save your life.
Oh, God! What the hell just happened? What was pushing that door?
Oh, no. That doesn't sound safe. Oh, I don't like that. Can we hide now?
Uh-huh.
Our heartbeat's going crazy. Just hide. Is that window open? Alright, everyone. I'm going to end it there. We got quite a bit done. So we still have the fireplace, and we still have the wire in the kitchen. There's 2 more locked doors, and we have to find the power to turn that on. So next time we will unlock the other 2 doors and see where they go. Thank you for watching. Thanks for stopping by. If you liked it, hit that thumbs up. If you want to see more, subscribe, hit the bell, and I hope you're all doing well, especially with everything going on in the world right now. Until next time.